Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome is Ishtan Hozat in the next episode of the Archive. Today we are playing Unicorn semi-OTK Archer. The stream I will show you matches from took place on December 28th and I'm recording this on the 30th. Unicorn semi-OTK Archer is my own brew. This is a slower mid-range deck that has some OTK combinations in it. Of course, the deck's namesake is Unicorn. This will give friendly creatures with less power than Unicorn charge, and that means that we need ways to buff Unicorn's power. We will do this most of the time with Morkel Gatekeeper or with Savage Ogre for the turn. Both of these, if Gatekeeper buffs Unicorn, then you can attack with Gatekeeper. If Ogre buffs Unicorn, then you can attack with Ogre. We have a few items to buff Unicorn, like Assassin's Bow, that will give it cover 2 at the end of the turn, so you can play this in field next turn, give it cover, and then hope that it survives, and then you will be able to charge with 4 power creatures. And then we have Heavy Battle Axe. This will enable Unicorn to give charge to creatures with 5 power or less, like Savage Ogre, like Nixax. We have Nixax and Saurus Marshal for the blowout turns. Of course, the downside of Saurus Marshal is that if we can't gain the initiative in the first 2 turns, then this will be just a useless card in our hand. We have 1 copy of Extortionist, just for an early Dremor Americanis. We have Uprising for the Nixaxes, for the +5, for the Marcanis, for the Saurus. If we have stuff on board, then Uprising is good. Otherwise, it's a dead card. That's why we are running only 2 copies of this. For control, we have Leaf Lurker, we have Brynjolf with the Drain, we have FGR, we have TGR for Draw, just because this is a... I felt like this is more like a combo deck, so I put in Draw. Then we have Opportunist, just for the charge, just for the draw once we get Opportunist into the deck. We have Dishnik against support, we have Spinner in case we need to silence something. We could run 2 of these and maybe run 1 less Night Remember, but I just like the Night Remember on the Ogre, because for 9 then you can gain +10. We are running Seasoned Captain to rally Unicorn and to rally these items. One thing that I was thinking of putting into the deck is Swiss Strike, but then I decided to do otherwise because we have so many combo pieces already, so with Swiss Strike this will be more of a combo deck, but Ares was running a deck like that, but he wasn't satisfied with it. I decided to go less on the OTK, this is why I named it semi-OTK, and more on the mid-range, and then you have a chance of a blowout. But without the blowout, you can still play the Saurus Marshal, you can still play the Nixax, you can still play the Savage Ogre, in case you don't draw Unicorn. So this is the deck that we will be running today. I hope that you will enjoy the matches, and let's hop right into them. And we start the matches against Tribunal. We have double Unicorn. I think we will keep this just to show what the deck is for. The plan is to play Unicorn and then to buff it with stuff like Gatekeeper and with this with Savage Ogre. And then just go face. What do we get? Opportunist. Problem is that we will need field this game, so we'll try to get it. Even if they remove this Unicorn, which they do, that's fine. I will do the Opportunist in Shadow. Unicorn in field. Alright, seems like you didn't have an instant removal. That's already a good start. Heh. Heh. Unfortunate. We'll just do this then. We had the gatekeeper ready for Unicorn though. So it's... But they would have removed it all the same. This is Tribunal. Oh wow. You wanted to get rid of it that bad. That's not removal. That's just some setback. Tyranny. We'll see. Only problem is that uprising is most of the time useless. Right now we just get +2 from it, so we can spinner though. Alright. Because Seasoned Captain seems like a better play than Spinner, we'll do Rapid Shot first. Raise an XX. And then pass. Now if they trade evenly. That's fine. I have 2, 6, 7 damage. We have 10 damage. If I would have attacked for one less turn, then we would have lethal right now, but this is still fine. We hit a prophecy. And it's a javelin. Which means we'll just do this. I don't think we use the silence on this. We'll just pass. And if anything but the Fighters Guild recruit survives, we won. We won them. That's 6 damage on board. And I can skip your rune. And the next match is against Empire. I don't think we keep Cradle. We for sure keep the Seasoned Captain. This is good because we have a 2-drop. And we got Cradle. Sure. Have it your way, game. Have it your way. Nothing met with nothing, so let's just pass it back. We can play the TGR next turn. Follow it up with Gatekeeper. We could also just Seasoned Captain. Marshall is good. With Ring, this is turn 5, so 3. Oh. A week we play the Gatekeeper. Hehe. Yeah, bye. You're not getting the last gasp anymore. Alright. We just need to deal some damage, so the Saurus Marshal will be activatable. Okay. Now we will play the Seasoned Captain in Shadow. because I will clear the preserver with Cradle Crush. Oh wow, I was not expecting this, but we still get the Sourest Cradle turn. There we go. They will just trade here. I will be able... Okay. That's not good. I guess I could do this. And we will set up a Cradle next turn. They will trade here. We will Cradle in Shadow. Yep. That's still a good Cradle. Can you drop something with 2 or less health in Shadow Lane, please? No? Alright. So, Martinez is ready on turn 9 with the ring. We just have to have a creature on that turn. Problem is, this isn't looking like we will have anything on the board that turn. Well, I guess I could Knight Remember the Cradle if I really want to. You just go face. Yeah. It's just bad. You'll throw it here. And I'm sure you have something in your hand. And afterwards they will just have single removals for, yeah, for anything I could be trying to do here. That's not good. This goes to 12. And you have removal. I guess that's it. You'll just beat me down now. I will have to try this again. You will have another removal, but you have the Shadow Shift and you have the Assassin's Dagger. So I will just concede and save us time. We are playing against a monk. I think we can keep this. Against Vuxway Monk, well, to be fair, if we get Unicorn and Ogre on 7, then this could be alright. But if we don't, then yeah, I don't know how to win this otherwise. Okay. We will do sneak. It's not the best sneak, but we'll take it. I will try to ping their face as much as I can, so we will have a soul rest ready on turn 5. I think this is worth it. We'll do the Extortionist. This is more damage and also more chance to raise our Magicka. For a turn at least, unless you have a Javelin, which you do. Now, next turn, we can Soul Rest, Nixax, and Shadow Shift. And something else. Let's see. Yeah, it will be good if we would have had a way to remove this, but I guess we don't. Let's see if we draw into something good for 4. That's not it. Do we try to go for the spinner just to be aggressive? Or do we try to control? I think we try. You might have for 7, but you don't have the Voxbane support, so you can't Rebellion General of the Illusionist. This still feels better. We'll use this to remove a drain from the 3-cost from the 2-days, the 3-cost 2/2s. Cygnus. Alrighty. I can trade here. I can trade here. We'll try to draw something better. Okay, this is good. This is good for next turn. You will be able to trade with the Nixax, but with Savage Ogre I can just skip your in, so I should be fine. You will be at 9 with the Elixir. There is an Imprison, a second Imprison, Revitalizer, you're at 9. You're at 11. Well, that's it. Goodbye. And the next match is against the Spassford. This card back is so pretty. Rapid shot. I think I will keep 1 rapid shot. Do I want to keep the bow? Having creatures is better than having an item. This doesn't look too good. We will be able to play Seasoned Captain next turn. Do we play it in field? I think we do. We can rapid shot, Devoured, and then trade next turn. We have an item, at least. Oh. Well, it's a Leaf Lurker now. I still have favorable, but they will for sure have... Alright, they did not have +1. Can we marshal? We cannot marshal. Annoying. If I play the battle axe, they will just jab it. Which means that we go with the rapid shot. Let's see if we can find... Alright, that's good. I have no problems of letting you have Divine Fervor, because I will have damage on board. We can Saurus Marshal Savage Ogre next turn with the ring. We'll attack with Tishnik first, then Marshal, then Ogre. Oh, and you passed. Oh, Unicorn. I'm tempted. I am tempted. The correct play here is Saurus Marshal and Savage Ogre. But you see, I just want to play Unicorn. This is a Unicorn deck, which means that we'll do the not correct thing. I could have also played Saurus Marshal and then Unicorn, but if this Unicorn survives, I can Saurus Marshal and Savage Ogre, and then we had a really cool turn. Like this. Look! Vroom. How cool! We would have probably won by now, this turn, I think, if we do stuff last turn, but it was cool, and they conceded, so it's fine. We are playing against an Empire. Do I keep the Ogre? Probably not. This seems like a better play. I might want to keep the fight to the FGR, but this is a prophecy. If this is a control, then maybe keeping this is fine. If this is aggro, then I need the prophecies in the deck, so we'll do this. Gatekeeper. And we put back a prophecy just to draw 2. And Unicorn. Alright, we can Unicorn next turn and then Gatekeeper. Hello? Please don't have an answer. No executes. No other storms. No silences. You have an execute. I guess we'll just do it the slow way then. Draw first. We have another Unicorn. Oh, I would have been able to attack with this, although I don't think it would have been the correct choice. Alright, with this, we just play the Leaf Lurker. We can Gatekeeper, and or we could just Nixux Seasoned Captain. Well, not anymore. Nixux is out of question now. Well, we have Ogre, which means that we Ogre. I will take the trade here, just because this gives us more baddies on the board. There is no Dawn's Wrath yet, so it was the last turn we were able to do something like this. Initiate. Gatekeeper. Mummy. And there is a chance we won. Yes, we did. And the next match is against Telvanni. think I will keep the ogre, but not the others. Good. That's good. We'll pass turn 1. We'll play TGR into Seasoned Captain. We could have also ringed Mortal Gatekeeper and play the Seasoned Captain, but I think this is fine. Oh, this might be 100 cards. Of course. I saw Cyril, I felt the 100 cards coming. Yes, you have Channel Storm or what? We will play Gatekeeper in Shadow above the TGR Go face. Actually, with the Shadow Shift, we can just save this. They don't have Ice Storm yet? Okay, let's just mute them. We have a Gatekeeper, so we are able to buff the Unicorn. Do we buff it though? There is the next Nick Sucks. This is 2 powers. So with Ogre, you can play Unicorn, Nick Sucks, and Ogre in the same turn for 7 plus for 12. I'm not sure if we will do this, because we just need to play cards. It doesn't mean that this is a possible combo that we have to do this. This is searching for an Ice Storm. We have another Gatekeeper, which means that I can Nick Sucks. I can go face. I can play this Gatekeeper, buff the Unicorn, and then the Nixox has charge now. UV Leicester and trade, of course. We saw it coming. This Unicorn gives charge to 2. Well, I guess we'll just drop this in Shadow and see what happens. And Kano happens. Cradles next. If we could find an opportunist, then we have lethal with the Ogre. Shadow Shift? Can I draw a Shadow Shift? No? Alright. I will play the Ogre then. We had 2 unicorns already out. And now with Cradle, We can trade, we can deal 1, 2, then we can Night Remember, if we need to. That would clear anything with 4 health, and then we can go face, but then we will not be able to deal lethal damage. If this survives though, we have Assassin's Bow. Great facts. What do you grab? You grab Gatekeeper. But Gatekeeper will be met with Cradle. So please do play the Gatekeeper now. Yeah, that's good. And this means that we get to Cradle and Assassin's Bow. And goodbye. And we are playing against Evil Spider. Let's greet them. Do we keep the Nixox? I don't think so. This is Dagoth, and they are a really good player. I'm not even sure if we should keep the Leaf Lurker, but I think I will keep the Leaf Lurker just to make sure. Opportunist, pass. Well, we missed turn 2, and there is a chance we will miss turn 3 too, so Dishnik will be able to trade with this. Oh, that hurts. Alright. We will be able to trade here then. Or not. It's still fine because we get to Dishnik. Now you will need to play something with 5 power and then pass, so I don't get a favorable trade on your Dreamer. It will be a Hand of Dagot, right? No, it's a Brynjolf. Which means that I do have this trade here. Next is a Seasoned Captain and Shadow Shift, I think. They will trade. I will Leaf Lurker. We also have a Unicorn. Okay. This is a Leaf Lurker. Goodbye. Oh, okay. No uprisings. Problem is, I can't raise them. This was a bad play, but playing Torval in Shadow would have been bad just the same. Yeah. They will trade here. I will have to spinner this afterwards. And now I can't even spinner it. Is that it? We have to spinner this. We might be still dead. This is 5, this is 8, 10, 13. And that's a GG. This could be aggro, this could be control. With the title The Gravedigger, I would assume this is control. I think I will keep this against control. Nixox, I don't know. We'll rapid shot something with drain. And then finish it with Leaf Lurker. That seems like the play. Huh. Draw first. Yeah. Well, we're not really activating Soulrest Marshal this match. You got a cover, but I have a Leaf Lurker for you. We have to decide if we want to use the second Leaf Lurker next turn. We can Nixox Leaf Lurker, but we have no Leaf Lurker targets. Which means... do we still do it just for the buddies? Probably not. It's a cradle then. This match feels risky. We will Nixox Leaf Lurker next turn. We can Remora on turn 9. Oh. Alright. Here comes this. If we get to Dremora, that's already good. If the stick's on board, then we might win. But for that, we will need it to stick on board. And we just can't activate Soulrest this match at all. We'll try this. I have spread the damage, played the dagger on this, the assassin's bow on this, so we had at least a chance for this to survive, which it did, and we can Morkinize it. Goes to being a 10-10. We get to trade, but they will just remove it, and afterwards our hand is empty and useless. Alright, so now... do I win? I think I do win. I I am sorry to inform you, but I won. I don't get to attack because I was cocky and I wanted to play the Battle Axe. At least we got a cool OTK win. There we go. And the next match is against an even heart. I think we can keep this. This is probably an FGR. We need to clear this so we can play Unicorn. Are you kidding me? Well, do we play the Thieves Guild Recruit here? And then do Sneak next turn? I think we do. Other line of play would have been Unicorn in Shadow. Play something next turn and afterwards Ring Cradle in and then clear the Eldvilothiel Assassin, but... Oh, okay. Now with this, I think we will... This definitely doesn't look suspicious, right? We have a crate already. So, if you feel generous, then please do play something with 2 health in field. Thank you. That's just a perfect cradle, and then we can pass. We will be able to Unicorn, Gatekeeper next turn, or just Season Captain. Maybe Sorest Season Captain. Let's see. Do you? I just smell a Gatekeeper coming. You then get to ramp infinitely. With this, now we will be able to play Sorest. Hey. Well, it's still a Sorest. I stand by that. We just play in Shadow. Wait for the captain. We have Tremor Merkines on turn 9, which means that next turn we will play the Assassin's Bow. Oh no! No, 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 no! Can I get a silence? Nah! Ugh. You will have rage next turn, don't you? And yet I have to do this. If you have rage, you have rage. If I just do nothing here, then you still win. I guess you don't have a rage. Alright, we have an ogre. And a Saurest, but I can't use the Saurest. I should have done this first. Do you have lethal? I have +7 from hand for next turn. So only one of these must survive. And even if only this unicorn survives, I can play Saurest plus Battle Axe plus Assassin. That's close. Let's see, 2 damage. You have 2 charge. Maybe pings. Even the what this discard? It's on Astrid. Quicksilver crossbow. If you would have had +1 of those, then you could have won. But maybe this survives. You have a guard. Can I draw? No, I can't. Wait. I have opportunist plus leaf lurker. This is 6. Which means that we lost. Two off. And the last match, an unicorn semi-OTK is against mage. And I think we will keep this as our starting hand. Cradle Crush. Alright. I don't feel like ringing out a TGR, but also with Saurest, maybe we should be ringing out a TGR. Let's do it. Let's do... And we missed the turn. That sucks, but there is nothing to be done about it. We will play the spinner next turn on the Flamesinger. Then try a Dushnik. Yeah. This just doesn't seem like the match where we get to play Saurest on 6. At least we have a trade here. We'll Dushnik this. Or something they play. Cunning Lie. And you heat. Are you kidding me? Okay, we can Dushnik this. Play the Dushnik in field. And then we will Cradle on turn 5 with the ring in shadow. That's fine, as long as this survives, but this doesn't, which sucks. I just needed a prophecy. I have a prophecy. I'm not sure if this wasn't too late though. Alright, we can do this. We have another Cradle next turn. Problem is that afterwards we don't have guards in this deck anymore. We have the Dremores, and then we have one Bishnik and the triple Gatekeeper. We just need to draw those. Do I go phase or do I not? This is a prophecy deck. We could just die to going phase, but if I don't go phase, don't I just lose in a few turns? Like, this is 6. Next turn we have 12, we have 16. And it's so close. But we'll need to pass yet. Alright. Alright. Maybe we have chances of survival. Let's spread the damage. We have +8 next turn. So this is 20. Okay, we have lethal next turn, which means that we don't have to attack. Let's just not give them prophecies. And let's see. We get to skip to... Ah! I misclicked. Good thing that we had an Assassin's Bow. That almost went wrong. And that marks the end of the Unicorn Semi-OTK Deck Archive episode. I hope that you have enjoyed matches, and I will see you next week on Dremora Better Mage. Until then, servus und farewell. Isten óvjon.